Okay guys, we're gonna start in the back of my boat. Right here in the very back is where I will hold both of my batteries. Actually, I'll be running 3 batteries, but 2 will be back here. 1 will be up front. But these are what I got for the batteries back here, these storages. Each one will hold 1 battery, of course. And what I plan on doing is putting some trolling motor quick connects, one here, hooked to each battery. So that way, if one battery goes dead, it's pretty easy to switch from one battery to another. And you can get those at Walmart, Academy, Bass Pro, pretty much anywhere, Amazon, eBay, whatever. But that's what I'm gonna put here. And right here, this is one of my storages, and these 2 in the back are gonna be dry stoves. So this one will hold my first aid equipment, some GoPro equipment, just other little miscellaneous stuff I'll put in there. And right over here will be where I may hold my phone and some other stuff, maybe a jacket, a hat, or whatever, things I want to keep dry. I'll keep it in that storage. And we can go up. Right here is where I would put my rod. Well, this is where my rod locker is, so this is where I would hold my rods at. Got a few rods in here already. Have about 4 rods in here now, and an oar. So, but this, I think I'm going to be redoing this pretty soon. As you can see right here, the tubes are 2 different sizes, and I used the smaller tubes for the bait casters. I thought it would be a good idea, but it really wasn't. So I should have went with all the same size tubes. I think those tubes over there are 1 inch. So I'll drill out, take those out and drill them out and put some 1 inch tubes in there, so the spaces won't be so tight. But the rod locker was pretty, wouldn't say easy, but it wasn't bad for me building it, because I've done a few builds before in the past. Up here is where I keep my soft plastics. You see in there, I keep everything in there, soft plastics, few swim baits, whatever. Right here in this middle storage is where I keep my battery. I have to get another battery in here anyway. I'm gonna use these little 12-volt batteries. Right here, you can get them at Academy, Walmart, anywhere for $19.99. Pretty good. One of them will power my radio and my depth finder, and another will power all the lights and a switch panel. This storage, tackle, same over here, tackle. So those came out pretty good. Right up here where I got my depth finder, I went with the Lowrance Hook 2 4X only because I've used it in the past on 2 other builds. So, I'm not real good at reading these things, so this is a good budget depth finder for someone just getting into it and you don't want to spend a ton of money. I would go with this. I paid $120 in Academy. Pretty good, and I bought the cover off of eBay for $9.99. No, $20, like $19.99 for the cover. And right up here is something I put together actually yesterday. And what this is, I wanted to have somewhere where I could hold my GoPro camera and I could still control it with my phone, but I don't have to mess with the camera so much. So I kind of fabricated a little mount for the GoPro selfie stick. You can see it's just a piece of 2 pieces of 2x2s, and I drilled a hole in it and put another 1 inch tube in it, and this would stick right down in it real good and drop down in there. So that's pretty cool. Put that together yesterday. And right up here is the bow. I did a little, I guess you can call it custom painting on it. Wanted to do something different, so yeah, I just did a little splash, whatever they call it. Up here I have my lights. I got these off of Amazon as well. There was about, I think, $10 for a pack of 2. Pretty good price. Then more storage up here. This is my Livewell. Pretty cool. I actually like the way I did the Livewell. It's not like, everybody else's Livewell. You know, it's real complicated to do it. Anybody can do this. Anybody. All I did was bought a one of these little fish savers from Academy. It was like $24.99. Piece of HDPE plastic that I cut out to fit in here, and I actually mounted a light to it, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. I like the way the Livewell look. It's pretty cool. Actually, it holds about 80 quarts of water. So, I mean, that's enough for me. I don't catch too many fish. And right over here is where I have my radio. The radio, I paid about 70 bucks at Academy for it. I've used these radios before in previous builds. They're dual. They sound okay. They're, you know, not the best, but they're pretty good for, you know, the money. And hey, I liked it, so I got it. But anyway, this is my switch panel down here. And this controls all of my lights and my Livewell. This first light would be for the fog lights. Oh, looks like my battery's dead. Okay, what's up, guys? Got the lights going. The battery was kind of dead, so got a little charge on it. But anyway, the first switch would be for the spotlight in the front. Just kind of bright, you know. The second one is for the LED, the deck LED. Okay, the second switch is for the Livewell light. You can see it's nice, pretty bright light. The third one is for the aerator in the Livewell. That one is for the lights in the back. Those look, you know, pretty cool. I like those. And the last one is for the cabin lights. And also the light is in my RodLocker. It's also running off of that one. So I'll show you that. Anyways, it's pretty simple. Anybody can do this stuff, man. It's real easy. So that's the light for the RodLocker in the cabin. And also I put a little latch on my RodLocker so I can put a lock on it so I can have a permanent place for my rods. Right here, we've already went over this. So, but anyway, yeah, that's my build. Pretty simple. The carpet I got from Home Depot, I think I spent about 40 bucks in all, maybe 50 on a carpet at most. Right in the middle, what I have is a yoga mat. I bought it at a Walmart for like $5.99. I bought 2 rolls and I cut it to fit in here. I also put one right here so when I'm changing lures, you know, I don't snag the carpets and stuff. Had a little left over, so I just put it on these back storages, hatches. So, but anyway, that's my build. If you like it, you know, click subscribe, follow the Instagram page. I have another build coming up that I'll be starting on pretty soon, hopefully this year. If not this year, definitely in January or February, I will jump into this build. This is a 15.5. I don't know the make of it. It's VHO. It's a nice size. So I'm gonna jump into this next year since I'm done with this build over here. So stay tuned.